Today we play both Sylveons. Sylveon EX has been considered one of the best cards of the new expansion. As soon as you play it, its ability lets you draw 2 cards. This effect is pretty amazing, and Sylveon EX deserves all the praise. But what hasn't been talked about enough is the non-EX Sylveon. For 2 energy, Sylveon deals 40 damage, but with 30 more damage for each evolved Pokemon on your bench, for a total of 130 damage. Combining both Sylveons allows us to not only double dip on the eevees to evolve either one, but also allows us to draw the pieces we need to evolve our bench. But the finishing touch here is combining the both of them with Shiinotic. Shiinotic's ability, Illuminate, lets you fetch a Pokemon from your deck every turn. By combining Sylveon EX with Shiinotic and Professor's Research, it's common for you to draw your entire deck when your opponent is still halfway into theirs. In today's deck, we draw all the cards. While this deck has some clear flaws and I don't believe it will be meta, it can still be surprisingly strong and I had a fair degree of success with it. You can fairly consistently get your Sylveon to deal 130 damage, and with 2 EV bags, it can deal up to 150. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing for more fun of meta decks. I also take deck requests. Is there any new card you want to see played in ranked? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Going first against Lunala. Marlow here, not bad. But without any single stage 1 in the hands, that's really rough. I guess I'm gonna play this. Don't necessarily need to play anything else. So Lunala needs 3 energy at least, so this eevee is not in risk of getting knocked out so early. But I would have so preferred starting with the second eevee, with the non-EX to start drawing. I suppose dealing some chip isn't totally bad. Okay, so there's a Sylveon, but that's not card draw. So would I go for a second Shiinotic or second eevee? I think second eevee. And I'm gonna throw in Giant Cape because of Dawn. I think I have to go with this. Oh, teleports instead of broken Space Bellow? I would have much rather kind of retreated manually and used Giratina's ability again. Okay, second research. That's a really great top deck. Into Sylveon EX. Yes, I want to draw. Give me the Shiinotic. That will have to do. So much card draw. Oh my god. There's the Shiinotic. In a single turn, I evolved everything. And I even... This turn is beautiful. Oh my god. 150, one shot on this Giratina. That's incredible. And we have 1 card left, they have 10. No biggie. I'm kind of blown away by this turn. Of course. Gee. Okay, going first against Silvally, not ideal. I'll just play the other eevees as well. Probably a Sylveon in the back. Well, the EX, Depending on how this goes, I may have to sacrifice this eevee in the front. eevee bag into research. Into Shiinotic. Okay. Just kind of gonna play quite a few of these cards and sacrificing the eevee in the front. This Sylveon should be able to one-shot the Silvally. Problem would be if they have the Rampardos, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, there goes my eevee. Have another one here. Alright, so this deals 100 damage, which is fine. We have the eevee back for the Silvally if needed, although we have the third evolution right here. Oh, now they have the skull fossils. Ah, that's lame. Okay. If that was 2 heads, I would be pretty salty, not gonna lie. Hey, that's fine. Got the last Morlul. Into the second Shiinotic. And no, it could have been the Sylveon EX. I'm gonna start preparing this one as well. And throw in an eevee bag. Effect one. Oh, I totally forgot I didn't even need the eevee bag. That's fine. You know, playing around Mars is calculated. Well, even the Rampardos would not have been enough. It would go down to 100 and then I would have the second Sylveon. Okay, going first against Giratina Darkrai probably. Let's see how we fare. Not the most stellar start without Pokeballs or researches or the Shiinotic. But we have a Sylveon EX to get us going. Oh. That might not be horrible. Okay, Pokeball and Shiinotic, that should get us going anyway. And I can even attack with this eevee. Or I can evolve it. Which one should I do? Attack or evolve? Attacking is theoretically one more card draw. No, I'm gonna evolve. It's one less card draw in the long term, but one more card draw in the short term, which is what I want more. And still researches. I'm sure they're unhappy about that Mars now. Oh man, this has some crazy bursts of card draw sometimes. As it should, I think. I'm gonna just play the 2 EVs. And do I need a giant cape? Not necessarily, but I think I should play it anyway. Let's just play it. And at this point though, I'm gonna put the energy on the front because that Giratina won't be ready to attack until a couple of turns from now. Oh, they're retreating immediately to Oricorio. That's fine then. Let's just power up the back. Yeah, that's completely fine. Why are they putting energy on Oricorio? I guess to retreat for free soon enough. So yeah, now we do get our Sylveon, so I guess we maybe should have put the energy on the back. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of HP here. But we can still one-shot the Giratina. But we need a second Sylveon. We need to one-shot the Oricorio first. This is a bit of a pickle. I don't like it. All because I put the energy in the front. Oh, that giant cape would have been better off in the back. Okay, so I can one-shot this Oricorio now, but then I lose my Sylveon. Right, I can illuminate here. Let's also use the X speed. So this is not ideal. If they have a red or a Giovanni or even a Darkrai, I would lose this Sylveon, so I should probably just sacrifice the Shiinotic, which will give me enough time to build the next evolution, which should give me enough time to one-shot this. Because now I can one-shot this with the double eevee bag. Especially because they... Let's just sacrifice the Shiinotic. Wait, yes, I can't quite one-shot this if they have healing. I forgot about that. Let's try this. It's a bit of an awkward position to be in though. Yeah, because I only deal a maximum of 120 now, which means we tie. Unless they have more healing. Even another potion just wins them the game, and they probably have more healing, right? Yeah, so a bit of an awkward position here. I have to put him at 10 HP. All because we put that energy in the front in the beginning. Should have trusted the heart of the draw and gone for the non-EX Sylveon. Even though we didn't have it. But I wasn't expecting a damn Oricorio to appear out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, that was a fair match anyway. They didn't even get their Darkrai's. Okay, going first against Oricorio. It's not too bad. eevee EX and Morlo. I'll take it, I guess. I'm gonna start drawing with this eevee. But then I take 50 damage. Well, now I can't really draw, can I? Sylveon EX, let's go ahead with it. Morlo and another eevee. Just gonna kind of put the energy on that second eevee and just pass. I'm gonna get hit for 50 and then I can come in with the non-EX Sylveon to finish off this Oricorio. And now they need more basics. They have another Oricorio there, but no energy. They have a Tapu Koko, which is quite not enough and actually risks getting one-shotted. Already putting it on the second Oricorio is kind of awkward. Let's see. See, this is kind of why I love X-Speed. Gives you so much flexibility on where you can put your energy without having to sacrifice anything. Just kind of gonna go for this. So, unfortunately, I think EV Bag only works on the evolutions and not on the EV itself. Right, so I cannot heal the EV, only the Pokemon that evolve from EV. We could have a Wonder Turn where we draw a lot. So we got a research and they are running out of time. Okay, they chose Tapu Koko, which means I get to attack it nicely, but I can't comfortably go for Sylveon EX to finish this off. Well, I guess I can. They use Mach Bolt on Sylveon, I can fight back with Sylveon EX. Let's see, it all depends on my next draw. Okay, Plasma Hurricane, that's fine. Gonna take some poison damage, and that's fine. So a Pokeball. Yeah, not what I was looking for. Wait, if I use double EV back to heal, is that enough? Not necessarily, right? It would put me at 110, then 100 at the end of this turn. They attack me for 90, and I go down to... Yeah, I don't really need to. This should be fine. This is ultimately the same thing. They can't just use Plasma Hurricane or Mach Bolt again. I can just go in with Sylveon EX, and I might as well not show them the EV bags because I can deal some extra damage. Like one single center lady is not enough because I can move in with Sylveon EX. Okay, now this is more enough. And Oricorio is not ready, so they have to retreat this Tapu Koko now. Six cards left. Pokeball, do I have anything else? No. Let's just go with this, 70 damage here. They might retreat to Oricorio, that's fine. In this case, another center lady and another potion would no longer be enough. Do they actually have those? Oh, no animation even for that, but yeah, so they think they're safe, but they're not. And now we win. EV bag. 90 damage. Nice. We had some decent card draw, but it didn't snowball as much as I wanted. Okay, we can go for Sylveon, I guess, in the back or in the front. Going for research. Okay, we get the second research. Now the Sylveon. Don't necessarily need this giant cape, but let's put it anyway. And I don't need to evolve into this non-EX Sylveon, so I'm just gonna deal 30 damage here. With another research, we might just get the Shiinotic and we deal 100 damage. With the eevee bag, 110. So we can even one-shot this Luxray. No, it's just 100. I thought it was 140. Yeah, feel free to put the energy on Luxray. It's totally gonna survive next turn. Okay, so they do put the cord here. That's not gonna do much anyway. I expect to concede at the end of this turn. This deck is actually pretty fun. Drawing this many cards. They didn't even let me finish my turn. So this deck is actually pretty fun to play. The sheer amount of card draw you can get out of this is amazing, and it's unlike anything I have ever played before. I don't think the deck itself will be meta, because at the end of the day, the non-EX Sylveon doesn't have enough HP, and even 130 damage, while it's enough a lot of the time, it's kinda short of one-shotting things like a Buzzwole with a Leaf Cape or the Guzzlords. So you might want to slot in a Guzma somehow in here, not only to protect your Pokemon from Poison Barb, but also to take out those capes and reach those HP damage thresholds a bit more easily. Anyhow, really loved playing this. I hope you enjoyed the matches. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you on the next one.